Hi guys, Adrian here from Bowden Resource. I thought I'd drop you guys this quick video message to show you my best tips when carrying out video meetings or solo interviews. So let's get started. First thing you're going to want to make sure is that there's no background sound, no radio on or anything like that, as little as possible to distract from your voice and yourself. Okay Google, stop. Next, you're going to want to take care of lighting. You want the camera in a place where there's not any direct lighting going into the camera to cause a high contrast or very bright background. You want the light hitting your face and against on the back of the camera, so the light's not shining directly onto the lens. Shows a nice contrast between me and the background surrounding. It's not too distracting. You're also going to want to make sure that your camera is set up in the right place. If you are doing a mobile device, I suggest putting it down. You don't want what I like to call the toilet angle. Also, you remember you're not taking a selfie or a group photo. You don't want anything above head. You want it nice and level, whether it's a mobile device or whether it's a desktop laptop. You're going to want to set up your phone somewhere where it doesn't move and it shows you at sort of a nice torso height, maybe up to the waist. You don't want too much background image. If you're doing a headshot, you're going to want to come up close. You don't want sort of a shot down here where there's a lot of space going up in the head. That is just going to distract people. Are going to be looking all around. Toilet paper on top of there, or if you're too tall, if you're showing too much body, you don't want your feet in the picture, because at the end of the day it's just you just really want yourself. So I move back, I can comfortably get myself in above waist, face and all my arms pretty much. And when you're talking to the camera, you want to make sure that you're talking as natural as possible. You want to be speaking as if somebody else is actually in the room, as comfortable as possible. Don't be afraid to make some mistakes. Remember, it doesn't need to be, trimmed and polished perfectly. It's raw, it's footage, just like if you're doing a live interview or a webinar, it's what people see is what you get. So I like to try and stick to maybe, 2-3 takes maximum if you're going to be redoing stuff. You don't want it polished. You don't look like you're reading off a script. Eyes, you're going to want to make sure, if you like myself, you tend to look at yourself when talking to the camera. You're going to make sure that the camera is further back enough so it doesn't look like you're looking somewhere else on the screen. It can be a bit distracting. So from this angle, looks like I'm looking directly at you or into the lens, even though I'm pretty much looking at myself. That's my top tips. Let me know your guys' thoughts and if you have anything else. Cheers.